Ever wondered what happens when harmful pathogens bypass your body's first line of defense? Well, that's when our body's second line of defense, also known as the immune system, kicks into action. When the first line of defense, that includes barriers like skin and mucous membranes, falls short in warding off these invaders, the second line of defense comes into play. It's like a backup army, ready to tackle any pathogen that manages to sneak past the initial defenses. This system primarily involves white blood cells, also known as leukocytes, which include phagocytes, NK cells, dendritic cells, mast cells, and complement proteins. These cells and proteins work in tandem to recognize and eliminate any non-specific pathogens that have entered the body. However, unlike the third line of defense, the second line of defense doesn't have an immunological memory. It can't remember previous invaders, but it does a pretty solid job of protecting us. So let's dive deep into the fascinating world of our body's second line of defense. Among the warriors of the second line of defense, we have the phagocytes and their relatives. Serving as the body's internal police force, these cells are always on the lookout for pathogens and other foreign invaders. First, we have basophils. They make up a mere 1% of white blood cells and are notorious for their role in inflammatory responses associated with asthma and allergies. When triggered, they release heparin and histamine, signaling a red flag for the immune system. Next, we encounter mast cells. They are similar to basophils in function but are found within tissues. They respond to various inflammatory mediators and antigens, releasing inflammatory histamines that sound the alarm when pathogens are detected. Then, we have the monocytes, the garbage trucks or vacuum cleaners of the immune system. They make up about 2 to 6% of white blood cells and are the largest in size. They transform into macrophages and dendritic cells in response to inflammation, serving as the first responders to an infection. Macrophages are the scavengers of the immune system, engulfing and digesting pathogens that lack specific surface proteins. They are found in tissues and organs and release a wide array of chemicals and regulatory factors, including interferons and interleukins. Then there are dendritic cells, which bridge the gap between innate and adaptive immunity. They reside in tissues that are in contact with the external environment, such as the skin, nose, and lungs. Once they detect foreign particles, they migrate to lymph nodes and present the antigens to T cells and B cells, initiating an adaptive immune response. Neutrophils, the most abundant of white blood cells, are the first to respond to an infection. They alert other immune cells and are often referred to as the patrol tissue. Despite their short lifespan of about 8 hours, they play a crucial role in the immune response. Now, let's meet the only cytotoxic lymphocyte in the innate immune system, the natural killer cells. Natural killer cells, or NK cells, are unique for their natural ability to kill. These are the only cytotoxic lymphocytes that belong to the innate immune system, and they are always ready for action. Unlike other immune cells, they don't need any priming or prior activation. They're like the body's secret agents, always on the lookout for enemy invaders. When virus-infected cells or tumor cells are detected, NK cells respond rapidly. First, they bind to these infected or abnormal cells. Then, using specialized enzymes, they perforate the cell's outer layer, causing it to self-destruct. It's a precise and effective process, and it happens within a matter of hours. But NK cells do more than just kill. They also play a significant role in controlling the early signs of cancer. By swiftly eliminating potentially cancerous cells, they help to keep the disease at bay before it can gain a foothold. These cells play a crucial role in our body's battle against diseases. Now that we've met the key players in the second line of defense, let's gather the main points. This defense line is a vibrant and dynamic team of cells, each with a unique role to play when our body is invaded by harmful pathogens. It swings into action when the first line of defense is breached, working tirelessly to recognize and eliminate those unwelcome intruders. Our team includes phagocytes. the voracious eating cells that engulf and digest unwelcome pathogens. Basophils, the rarest of our white blood cells, play a crucial role in triggering inflammation responses, while mast cells, their tissue-residing counterparts, release histamine upon pathogen detection, contributing to the body's inflammatory response. Then we have monocytes, the diligent garbage trucks of our immune system, which transform into macrophages and dendritic cells in response to inflammation. Macrophages are our versatile warriors, not only devouring pathogens, but also activating our adaptive immune system by presenting processed antigens to T cells. Dendritic cells, with their tree-like structure, are the link between the innate and adaptive immunity. They patrol areas of our body exposed to the external environment, and upon finding foreign particles, they dash to the lymph nodes, triggering an adaptive immune response. Neutrophils, forming a significant chunk of our white blood cells, are the first to respond to invasions. They quickly move to the infection site and alert other immune cells about the situation. Their lives may be short, but they play a pivotal role in our immune response. Last but not least, we have the natural killer cells, the only cytotoxic lymphocytes in our innate immune system. They are known for their swift response to virus-infected or tumor cells, helping to detect and control early signs of cancer. However, it's important to remember that this second line of defense operates without immunological memory. It doesn't remember past invaders, but it doesn't need to. Its focus is on eliminating all non-specific pathogens that enter the body. Remember, the second line of defense is a critical part of our immune system, always ready to protect us when the first line of defense is breached. We've journeyed through the second line of defense, but our body's defense mechanisms don't end here. We've delved into the roles of phagocytes, mast cells, monocytes, and others, all crucial players in this intricate defense system. Yet, there's so much more to uncover about our immune system. In our upcoming episodes, we'll explore even deeper. Perhaps we'll venture into the third line of defense or investigate how the immune system responds to specific pathogens. There's a whole universe inside us, teeming with cells, proteins, and processes, all working tirelessly to keep us healthy. So, let's keep this journey going. Let's continue unraveling the mysteries of our bodies, discovering how each component, each cell, each protein plays its part in the grand scheme of our health and survival. Stay curious, keep learning, and remember, your body is a marvel of nature's engineering.